Always crossing my fingers. All right, hello. I believe we are live.
Yay!
I hope everybody had a good Halloween and a good Sunday. I know it's still in the middle of my Sunday, but I know a lot of you are like, you're in the evening now. And so for our read-in today, we have Jade from Bedtime Bookworm. And I'm pretty sure I linked her channel in the description. So if you don't know Jade already, definitely go check out her channel and go subscribe to her because she's amazing. If you're a Stormlight fan, she's been doing these awesome book diaries lately. And they're very entertaining.
They're so much fun to make. I'm constantly laughing at myself in editing because usually, I'm editing after I finish the book and I'm just like, oh, I was so dumb. It's really funny.
Yeah, that would be fun to edit. Hi, Andy. Yes, if you're doing an editing sprint, sure. Yes, you can totally hang out with us. And a video editing sprint, I take it. Yes, and then we do have Christy. She's on her way. She was tied up with some things today, so she will be here any moment. So we might just chat a little bit and give her a few minutes to come. Yeah, yeah. I don't know, Andy. We're pretty strict around here. No, of course, yeah. And you don't even have to read Oathbringer. Hey, Anne.
Yeah, you can read whatever you want.
Yeah. I think the three of us are probably going to read Oathbringer.
I am, yeah.
I don't know. I'm tempted to like do a chapter of Sword of Kaigen because I really want to start that today.
I don't know.
I should probably be good and stick to Oathbringer. What was that, Jade?
I don't know when I'm going to start Sword of Kaigen. I'm going to read it in November too, but I want to really finish Oathbringer first, so we'll see.
Yeah, I know. I don't know about you, Jade, but I'm not good at balancing like multiple books at once. I get bogged down by them. So I'm kind of a one book at a time person. So I've been thinking like just to kind of binge the Oathbringer section and then move on to other things, but I don't know. Hello.
I actually am pretty good at juggling multiple books at the same time. It took some practice, but I've been doing it for a couple of years now, and I actually really like it usually. But I try not to go more than like 3. If I get up in to 4, then I start slowing down, or like one of them gets left behind. But 2 to 3, I can usually read them equally if I want to.
That's good. Yeah, I mean, I'm like usually 2 at the max, and then 3 overwhelms me. Yeah. Yay! I'm glad that some of us are reading Oathbringer too. If you're not reading Oathbringer, that's totally cool too. Hello! It's so good to see you guys. I'm excited. Christy's on her way. She's coming. She's just wrapping up some things. And if you're not reading Oathbringer, we'd love to know what you are reading. So definitely let me know. I'd be very curious. Awesome.
Yeah, I'm trying to finish Oathbringer before Rhythm of War 2, and I'm running out of time.
I know. I don't know where the time's going. I don't know how it's November today. I'm still trying to figure that out. Hi, Rainy. Awesome. Hello. Yes. Reading motivation.
Love it.
I always read faster when I do these read-ins for some reason. It's like a competition with myself. I'm like, I have to read a lot of pages. So I read much faster when I do these.
It's harder to get distracted when you know you're on camera.
Yeah, I must read. Cemetery Boys. That sounds familiar. I can't like imagine the cover of that right now. But I've heard that name.
Yeah, I've heard a lot too. It's been pretty popular.
Yeah, I would say maybe since we're pretty deep in Oathbringer, yeah, quotes. Any quote might be spoilery at this point, so we'll maybe hold off on those a little bit. But we're glad that our quote master is here. Ooh, I really want to read this like really badly. I keep meaning to. I have it. It's just staring at me. Oh, I really want to read that too. I want to read all the things. Have you read any Mark Lawrence, Jade?
No, I haven't.
I am very curious about Mark Lawrence. The butchering art. Angie, what's that about? You almost waved at me. Hi. You can wave at me. That's okay. I just can't see you. Oh, there's Christy.
Hi.
You made it.
It's good to see you guys.
Yes.
Sorry I'm so late.
That's okay.
We're only 8 minutes late. It doesn't even count.
Whew. If I'm signing into execu time, I think I just made it, maybe.
People are telling us what they're reading today.
Ooh.
I rolled my eyes a bit. Oh, that also sounds perfect for this weekend. I hope everybody had a fun Halloween. Did anybody do anything especially exciting?
No. I tried to binge watch the last 4 episodes of The Haunting of Bly Manor, but I only got through 2 before I was like, okay, time for bed. So I'm just going to do.
I know I'm such an old lady when it comes to staying up late. I can't stay up late. Putting you on blast today. Kidding, Christy.
I'm sorry. I should have said 4. Oh my gosh.
It's okay. I know. Sundays I'm always running around doing errands and stuff. So I was doing laundry right before this. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna be late too. Oh, that sounds really cool, Angie.
Ooh, that does sound cool.
Is that nonfiction for Nonfiction November? It sounds like it. Yay, Oathbringer.
Woo!
Yes. Today is the day for you, Stephanie. You can catch up.
Yes.
Are you reading Oathbringer, Jade?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sweet.
I'm on chapter 65, page 645. So
where are you, Christy?
I think I'm still on 61.
Okay. Is that that's where we stopped live?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spooky movies. That's me too. I can't handle real spooky movies. Ooh, I'm a fan of this movie. I really like it. It's great.
Aw, that's a good one.
Yeah, I forgot to watch Charlie Brown Pumpkin. Dang it. I guess it's not too late. Chapter 62. Awesome.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of us in the same area. I mean, I guess it makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Val, I think you're ahead of all of us, Val. I'm in the middle of 69 at the moment. All right. So if you guys are new to this or you haven't done one of these before, basically it's just a super chill, laid back read with us, and I will put a timestamp on the screen on a banner. And we have been usually doing 30-minute sprints, and we do 3 or 4 sprints depending on how it's going and everybody's availability. So we can just say we'll start at 3:15 for this first one, or 15. I always say the hour, but then I'm like, oh wait, no, not everyone's in my time zone. So at the 15 mark, we can start our first one. And then both Christy and Jade, I believe I put their channels in the description. So if you don't know any of them or either of them for some reason, please go check out their channels. They're amazing. Christy has been our fearless Storm Along 2020 leader for our read along, and she's amazing. And then Jade also makes a lot of sci-fi fantasy content. She's been doing the read along with us. She's been super active in it too, and We've been enjoying your book diaries and getting to hear your spoilery thoughts. It's super fun. Chapter 10. You can do it, Stephanie. You can get caught up.
Well, Stephanie's also reading a Wheel of Time book right now, so she's juggling 2 chunkers.
Oh, yeah, I couldn't do that. One high fantasy at a time. Awesome. I'm excited to keep reading. It's starting to get interesting for me too. There's been some really interesting chapters in this 60 to 70 chapter area.
That scene with Dalinar, I don't want to spoil Stephanie, but there was a scene with Dalinar recently in Thalen that was just blew my mind.
Yes.
That was a good one. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to put up a banner for 15 to 45.
Ooh. Fancy.
We'll check in 30 minutes and just kind of see where everybody is, how your reading's going, and just have a chat. Oh, Monique, that is intense.
Yeah.
I actually started reading The Eye of the World a few months ago because the TV show Twitter account was doing a read along of it, and I couldn't read both at the same time, so I gave up on that one. I'll go back to it later.
Yeah, I know. I think I'm gonna have to wait till I'm all through Stormlight Archives and then get to Wheel of Time eventually.
Yeah, there's plenty of time.
Yeah.
No need to rush into it.
I'm looking forward to other people reading it because I kind of want to restart it and actually read it rather than listening to it. I think I missed a lot of details when I was just listening that I might really enjoy. So
yeah,
looking forward to you guys starting to read that.
All right, it's 15. Let's do it.
All right.
Good luck. Happy reading.
Yes.
All right, guys. So you can kind of wrap up the sentence or paragraph you're on. And let us know how your reading's going. Oh, and Andy's editing. Finished editing with 2 minutes to spare.
Nice. I got 2 chapters read, 65 and 66. And I was like laughing so hard while I was reading because chapter 65 has Lift in it and she's just so funny. She was making me laugh.
Yes, I've been loving her appearances in Oathbringer so much.
Yeah, me too. I really like her a lot. Like I get why she's kind of annoying, but she's adorable and hilarious. Her just attitude about stuff, I love it.
Mm-hmm. Jade, did you read Edge Dancer? I think you did.
Yeah. I really liked it. And I love Wendell too.
Mm-hmm.
I probably love Wendell more than Lift, but yeah, anyways, she was in one of the chapters and I was like cracking up while reading. It was so funny.
What?
What does that mean?
I don't know. Are we still blaming me for being late? Oh, because I'm cold, probably. Yeah. I'm wearing my winter jacket.
Yeah, that's what I thought you meant.
Okay.
All bundled up.
Yeah. It's a little cold here.
Christy, how much did you read?
I read, man, 2 chapters. You guys are so fast. I finished 61 and I started 62. It was so funny. I was laughing a lot too. Oh my gosh. There's the Taylor thing. I don't know. I don't want to like spoil anything.
Yeah.
And then also Kaladin's disguise and everybody mentioning it.
Too.
Oh my gosh. Good stuff.
Yeah. No, I've been laughing a lot in the last few chapters.
Yeah. I'm excited that Lift comes back. I didn't even remember that she came back into Oathbringer.
Yeah, I didn't know she was going to be in it, so I was excited when she started showing up.
Yay.
4 chapters, that's a lot. Maybe they were short chapters. I just counted or did the math, and I read 19 pages. When the reading sprint first started, I was like just trying to read normally, and I don't know if it's because like I know I'm on camera or what, but I like couldn't focus, so I turned on the audiobook and I read along with it, and that helped.
I do that too. That really helps me too.
I've never done that. I should try it though. I feel like that's a great idea.
It's nice to like keep you moving, like your momentum going. Like if I get distracted, like I'm like scratching my head or like I hear a noise and I turn around, like the book is still going. I don't have to like stop, figure out where I was and start reading again or whatever. So I find it really helpful to stay focused.
I know I zone out here and there sometimes when I read. So I'm sure the audio kind of helps you to stay clued in.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So Jade, how are you feeling about Oathbringer compared to the other 2 so far?
I mean, the pacing is slower, but I'm still like so in love with like the characters, and I have so many questions. Like I just don't understand anything, that I'm still really enjoying it.
Yeah, there are so many questions. It's very exciting.
Yeah.
There's a character that keeps being mentioned in Kaladin's past that was just mentioned in this last chapter, and I want to know who this person is. No spoilers, but
Christy, are you fuzzy on a lot of Oathbringer details, or is it coming back to you?
Yeah. Michael keeps laughing at me whenever I talk to him, and I'm like, what just happened? Like, is this like, we talk about it on Voxer, and he's like, well, duh, don't you remember this? And I'm like, no. Hey, that's my book. That's one of my writing partners. He's reading my book.
Oh, that's cool.
Thank you.
Can we also read your book? How do we get your book?
Oh, it's still on like a Google Doc. It's not like published yet or anything.
Okay.
But I could send it to you if you want to read it. But yeah, it's very much messy still. So I appreciate my readers. Thank you guys.
That's awesome.
Yeah. They're so insightful.
I forgot. Oh, I was gonna find. I think we're in the exact same place. Potpourri. You and I, we're in the same place. I'm in the middle of 71 right now. I'm pretty sure. Wait. Yeah, middle of 71.
Are you reading every day, Victoria, in Oathbringer?
I have a little bit every day. I think I was talking to Jade about this before. I think before you hopped on. I think I'm going to just like read Oathbringer till we hit the section where we're supposed to stop for Stormalong and then go to another book, because I've been trying to like juggle multiple books at once, and I think it's just not. I think it's not me. I think I can't do it, guys. I think I need to read one book at a time. So that's my new
That makes sense.
Because I always feel like I'm binging it right before our live stream.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, the hour before, like, oh, I got like a few more chapters. So I think I want a little more room before our live streams.
Totally.
Yeah.
Oh, that's totally fine, Monique.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same, actually. If I can. We'll see.
I know. We'll see.
Jade, have you pre-ordered it? Have you pre-ordered Rhythm of War?
Yeah, not a physical copy, just an ebook and audiobook copy.
Oh, cool.
Oh, cool. Do you use Audible?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. I recently saw Audible isn't actually a bad deal. I always had the impression that it was like so expensive, but it's actually not. I mean, you have to pay for it.
It's kind of expensive. I have mixed feelings about it. I always sign up for it and then end up canceling it, and then I sign up again and I cancel it. But what I found that is a lot of times if you buy the ebook and audiobook, like from Amazon, not like the Audible subscription, but just like through their app, it's often like discounted if you're buying them together. So I like to do it that way usually. That's what I do for these, at least.
So you don't have to pay the Audible monthly thing if you just buy it off of Amazon?
Yeah, the Audible monthly thing is for like a monthly subscription. So you pay like $15.99 or whatever it is every month and get a credit.
Okay, I didn't realize you could.
Like technically, it'll say like you can buy them full price off the Amazon website, but if you buy the ebook first,
yeah,
then a lot of times there's a discounted price, and sometimes that's even less than $15.99. So like it's cheaper than the Audible monthly thing.
Oh, that is cool.
So a lot of times I'll have credits and then I try to like spend them, but for whatever book I want to spend it on, I also want the ebook. And then I do the math and I'm like, well, it makes sense just to buy it and not use my credit because that's like worth more than what this book costs. So
that is so smart.
Yes, pro tips.
Yeah. Yep, Jade's been around on BookTube longer than both of us, so probably combined. She knows all the pro tips.
Yeah, it's been about 5 years, a little over 5 years, but
wow.
Yeah, I mean, Audible has its pros and cons. Like it can be helpful, but it also, the thing that I hate about it is that once you have credits, if you want to cancel your account, you have to use your credits first. If you cancel it, any credits that you have existing, you lose them. So anytime I'm trying to cancel, I'm always like searching the website for like over an hour trying to figure out what I want to use my last credit on. It's so annoying.
Oh, yeah, that it would be.
I don't know if you guys use Scribd at all, but I keep doing the same thing with Scribd where I like sign up and then unsign up and then I sign up and I unsign up.
Yeah. I like it a lot.
Yeah, I like it too, but I'm realizing that I'm pretty much only using it for audiobooks. And so maybe I just need to do Audible instead because I do.
Well, it depends on how many you're going to read, right? So Scribd, it's like $8 or $9 or something. Mm-hmm. And then like it's unlimited, but Audible, it's $15.99 or whatever it is. It's around there. And you get 1 credit a month. And then you have access to some of their like Audible extra things. But as far as like books, you can get 1 a month. So if you're going to read more than 1, I don't know. I feel like Scribd makes a lot of sense because you can listen to multiple books within a month and it's still cheaper, but you just don't get to keep them.
Right. Yeah.
There's part of the reason I did a free trial of Audible just like last month. What I really liked was like they had a lot of books that I literally could not get anywhere else. I looked everywhere else for the audiobook and I could not find it.
Yeah,
it was
they
only
have
on Audible.
things that are called Audible exclusives, and it means they're only on Audible, and they're kind of the reason why I keep starting and stopping. Like I'll come across something where like it's only available on Audible, so then I'll sign up, and then I'll rack up like too many credits and not be able to spend them, and then I have to like cancel it again. But yeah, that is another thing. They have exclusive content.
Yeah, that is the thing, Stephanie. It seems Scribd is fairly limited on like new releases and things. It's not a great selection all the time. Usually if I'm reading a classic or wanting like an audiobook for a classic, Scribd is perfect. But if it's like a new book, you have to wait sometimes for it.
Yeah. It kind of depends on how many you listen to and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I've only been limited like one time, I think, when I was trying to read something. And what I always do is I usually try to check the library first and then Scribd and then Audible, kind of in that order.
That's a good way to go.
Yeah, definitely. Man, the libraries are so amazing. They offer so many free audiobooks. It's insane.
Yeah, audiobooks are so expensive.
Yeah.
But I love audiobooks, so I need them.
Yeah, they're very helpful. So I think we'll do a sprint from the 0 to 30 mark. So I'm gonna make it better. And so we'll go for another 30 minutes. And then of course, if you have things to do and you want to like leave and come back and catch us on another sprint, you can do that, of course. So we'll go for another 30 minutes starting at 4 o'clock my time.
All right.
I might have to get up and feed my dogs because they're going to be annoying. They're like, it's dinner time. If I disappear for a second, that's where I went.
Yeah, I'm actually going to see if I can find myself a snack. I'll be back.
Oh, perfect.
Go for $2.
What was that?
Oh, I was reading Rich's thing.
Oh.
We have such knowledgeable people here.
I know. It's nice to have bookish friends.
Yes, it really is.
That's something I've enjoyed seeing in a lot of the Discords and things. People's Discords, people will share like whatever Amazon ebook deals and stuff they find. And I'm like, that's so helpful.
Yeah, it really is. I know Discord is a really nice thing when you find a good group, and there's a lot of good groups once you kind of know your way around BookTube a little bit.
Mm-hmm. A lot of helpful, nice people.
Yes.
I've never heard of Chirp. I've never heard of this.
Oh yeah, I've been using that. One of our other writing partners, Heather, mentioned it, and I actually got one. It has really good deals on audiobooks without paying a subscription price. It's like they have like a lot of classics, but they have some new good deals too sometimes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's useful. I got my dad to get a book. He doesn't really listen to books or anything, but when I told him about Chirp, he decided, okay, well this looks easy. I'll just buy a real cheap book, and he's listening to it. So it's really nice.
That's awesome. And sometimes about the convenience, like, is it convenient? Okay, I'll do it.
Exactly.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'm having a small snack, but I'm also sending my husband to the store because I really want Pringles.
Ooh. I love Pringles.
Mm-hmm.
Like sour cream and onion ones.
And I asked him to get me sour Skittles. So.
Oh. You're I love sour everything. sour candy.
Same.
We just bought a big tub of Warheads off of Amazon, thinking they would be really good, and they actually are kind of crappy. I don't know if we got a bad batch or what.
Oh no.
Oh, lame. That was like my favorite candy when I was a kid.
Not that good. All right, reading time.
Yes.
All right.
All right. That is the end of our second sprint. Oh man, Shalon's chapters are like giving me life. They've been so entertaining in this section. That's all I'll say. I'm almost done with chapter 72.
Nice. I just finished chapter 68, so I think I read 2 chapters again.
I need to go back.
Nice.
Good, Christy. Where are you?
I finished 62 and I'm in 63, and yeah, last chapter was a Shalon chapter and it was so good. So she's just really funny with her priorities, which are very different than the rest of the group sometimes.
Yeah, it's true.
She's been having very exciting adventures. So Christy, it looks like this is why you reminded Rich of Christmas Carol.
Yep. Now we've got the Christmas Carol quotes coming in. Are you reading that right now, Rich?
Yay! Angela finished her book.
Yay!
Oh yes, let us know what you
have a
thought.
star rating?
Spoiler-free review. Go. 2 chapters. You guys are fast. I'm like 1 chapter, 30 minutes. It's about the pace. And I didn't even finish this chapter.
I was kind of multitasking, but that's still my normal reading speed, so.
I'm just a slowpoke.
Same.
All right. Awesome, Anne. Anne just started Oathbringer. Yay.
Yay! How exciting.
Yeah, you'll have to DM us about that.
Yeah. I just finished that, so yeah. What is your question?
Yeah, yes. I just read that quote.
I just got my snack deliveries.
Ooh.
Pringles. They didn't have sour Skittles, so he got Sour Patch Kids, some Coca-Cola. I'm set for the next reading sprint.
Sour Patch Kids are my personal favorite. Have you ever had the watermelon ones?
Yeah, those are really good.
A whole bag by myself easily and not share.
That's funny.
Your post about the candy corns was so like, yeah, exactly, on Instagram.
Oh yeah. I'm also addicted to those. I'm really just addicted to sugar, let's be honest.
I'm addicted to those.
Yeah, I don't think Julio even ate any. I think I ate them all.
Relatable.
Val, you're pretty close to. Oh yeah, you're further ahead than us, so you're close to where the next live stream will end. I'm glad everybody who's in like the second half is really saying positive things. So I'm like, yay. Adulting, boo.
Oh, boo. Thanks for coming, Stephanie.
Yes. Thank you for reading with us. I know, my animals don't understand. They're like, dinner time is now.
Trees in California were really confused about spring this year. They went off at wrong time. They went off very early.
Oh. Yeah, our weather is weird here. It's weird every year. Awesome. Yeah, I'm very encouraged by that. Yeah, the first half
Yeah, me too.
parts were slow.
Yeah, it's slow, but I'm also like interested in what's happening, so I don't mind it. But afterwards of Radiance, where I felt like things were just go, go, go the whole book, like it's definitely slower.
For sure. There's just a lot of intrigue building up, which is
Yeah.
it's interesting, but it's just a lot for my brain to process.
Even just the last couple of chapters I'm reading, I'm like, do I need to reread this? Do I understand what they're saying?
Yeah.
What does this mean?
That's so true. That just happened to me too. I was like, I feel like this means more than I understand it means.
Right. Yeah.
And I've read it before.
That's really funny.
Exactly, Rich. Yeah.
Yeah, this is one of the books that out of the three so far, I'm looking forward to someday rereading Oathbringer and catching more. Because I'm sure things are just blowing by me right now.
Who knows? Maybe we'll have to do another Stormlong in a few years.
True.
I already feel like I need to reread Oathbringer, and I haven't even finished it yet.
That's funny. Full of questions. Yes. More questions than answers right now, for sure.
Mm-hmm. I think that's the one thing about this series that can be hard for some people. Like, some people don't like being so confused or having so many questions while they're reading. So I could see that being a barrier to people enjoying the series.
Yeah, definitely.
Sometimes it's hard to look at books that we love and figure out, now why would somebody not like this? But that's a good guess. Yeah.
Do you guys are you guys free to do another? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, good. So we can go from. Do you want to go from 40 to 10? 40 to 10.
That sounds great.
Me too. Actually, yeah. Actually,
Wow.
I think at this time last year I was reading Skyward, and that was my first.
That was your first?
One, yeah. Which is not Cosmere, but that was my first Sanderson.
That's a good first.
And then
I love Skyward.
Elantris was the first Cosmere book I read in January of this year. So
I was going to try and read that in October, and it didn't happen. I'm sad. Too much Oathbringer.
I know. The Sanderson books have a way of just taking over. Yeah. They've taken over my TBR completely.
They're so long.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that, Rich.
Really?
You're such an expert, Rich.
I know.
Yeah.
You just assume that you've been reading them for years.
Don't have that problem with Sanderson.
Yeah. All right. So going another 30 minutes, 40 to 10 after. All right, how do you guys do? I'm on page 730. I'm in chapter 74.
Nice. I am about to finish chapter 71. I had like a few paragraphs left. I'm going to need to reread that last part because something interesting happened. I was like,
And I interrupted you, didn't I?
Okay, it's okay. It can wait a little bit.
How about you, Christy?
You're muted.
Unmute.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. I have this much left. You can't really see it, but I have like this much left of chapter 63. So
So I
very
interrupted
close to finish.
in a terrible
Oh, 64. Just kidding. I know, I was like trying to read it real fast.
Yeah, I knew that I was cutting it close, so I was trying to read faster.
I'm sorry. I interrupted you right when it was really good. Okay, and you're gonna have to
Cool.
because I want to know how you like chapter 4 because I had thoughts. I remember that chapter.
That's so funny.
Is that the first Dalinar chapter? Dalinar backwards, back in time chapter? Or was that a different one?
I think
I don't remember. Or was that the safe hand one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Safe hand. Gotcha.
I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong.
I think chapter 3 is the first Dalinar flashback.
Okay. Thank you.
I didn't realize you were still reading it. It's a really long book. It sounds like it must be really long.
Yeah.
37.
37.
Woo.
I have to go see what happens in 37.
Mm-hmm.
See where you are. There was a little plot too. This got creepy.
Nice.
That's exciting. I've heard really nothing but good things about that one.
Where is Mexican Gothic set?
I think in Mexico. I think.
Is it like in Mexico City?
Not sure.
Not sure.
But I think it's historical fiction horror.
Yeah, it's like a gothic horror.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It sounds really good.
It sounds very intriguing. I haven't read that many stories set in Mexico.
Yeah, me neither.
I read
on Goodreads to see if it says what city it's in.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I read the other one by her, Gods of Jade and Shadow. And
oh yeah.
It was really good too. It wasn't like my favorite book ever, but I definitely want to try Mexican Gothic.
Yeah, this number just says 1950s Mexico. It doesn't say the city.
Okay.
So
okay, maybe that's not important.
Oh yes, I like chapter 37.
Oh, I love Rock's POV. He's so funny.
Yeah,
that was a good chapter.
Rock is great.
Mm-hmm.
What? You learned about making wine? You learned this in Anathem? Interesting. This book sounds crazy.
It does. When Rich starts his booktube channel, he's gonna do Anathem along.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yeah, 37 had some feels.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too, Leah.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Mm-hmm.
Loving all the Bridge 4 POVs.
Yes.
They were so good.
I read an earlier book by Sylvia Moreno Garcia, Certain Dark Things. And I think I liked it. It was vampires in Mexico City. That was enough to get me intrigued.
That sounds really intriguing.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. That sounds right up my alley. So I need to read this book. Are you guys free for one more?
Yeah.
30 minutes. Okay.
Certainly.
Yeah. Do one more.
Yeah.
And then
I know my husband's probably going to be hungry for dinner, so he's probably going to 30 minutes anyways.
Yeah, I need to eat dinner too. We're having burgers tonight. I'm very excited.
That is always exciting.
Okay, so let's say 20 to 50. 20 to 50. Next one.
Okay, that works. Yeah, we were gonna have burgers yesterday, but he bought an avocado at the store and it wasn't quite ripe. All right, we bought it on Friday, planning to have burgers Saturday, and then we pushed it today. So hopefully we get to have some yummy avocados on our burgers. Yes. I'm excited.
And tomatoes are in season, so it's a good time for a nice thick slice of tomato. If you like tomatoes.
Yeah, that too.
Oh, good.
I do, actually. I was such a picky eater growing up. It wasn't until I was about 30 that I had started putting tomatoes on my burgers. Like, I like eating cherry tomatoes separately, but like I didn't like tomatoes on my food. Now I like them on my burgers.
Nice. Yeah.
Thank you, Anne, for coming.
Yeah, thank you. Bye.
Next read along. I'm telling you. Anne.
Wow.
That sounds amazing.
He's crazy about green chiles.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Apparently, I just got some. Thinking of you, I'm going to roast them, and we'll see how it goes. We're making tacos this week, so it sounds perfect.
I love when my husband makes tacos because he makes this homemade green salsa that is like so good.
Ooh.
I love green salsa. It's the best.
It is. I prefer it to red. Green salsa.
Because it's got the sour in it. We like sour.
I was at my in-laws' house last night, and my mother-in-law made green pozole because they're Mexican, and she's an amazing cook. And she made pozole that took her like 2 weeks to make or something. She was like,
"Whoa,
work, yeah," and it was so good.
I bet it was
with the green sauce in it.
She must really love you.
She's an amazing cook.
You want to go outside? Okay. Ready to go? No? Go. Want to go out? No? And then shut the door. Here. Want to get in my lap? Hold on. Come on in. Sorry, all the dogs wanted to join me.
No worries. I have that too. I have a dog just staring at me right now. He's like, "Let me go in your lap right now."
I know. During one of our reading sprints, my puppy wanted in my lap, and I was like holding him for a while. It was so cute. Aww.
Yes, he's gonna join us. Are you gonna join us? Are you gonna do some reading?
No, out. They can't make up their mind if they want to be in or out. Here, Chloe. But I got this other one in here with me.
Oh, so cute.
Chloe.
Oh, precious.
What was your new puppy's name? Was it Toby?
Toby, yeah.
Toby? How's Toby doing?
He's good. He's huge. He's like 18, 20 pounds. He's the one that keeps going in and out. He hates the door being shut. He wants like access, but I can't leave it open because my husband's like talking to his video game friends and like I can hear him and it's distracting.
How old is he?
He's about 5.5 months, I think. He's like just less than 6 months. I got him earlier this summer, and he's adorable and super cute.
Puppies are so fun.
Yeah, he's a handful.
Yeah.
He jumped up on my desk today, and I was like, "What? I didn't know you could do that." Okay, 20. Let's read.
Alrighty.
Oh, bye, Angie. Thanks for joining us. All right. That is the end of our last reading sprint. How did everybody do? How many pages did you guys read?
Good. I read. I don't remember exactly where I stopped, actually. But I think I said I was at the end of. Okay. So I read a little less than 20 pages, like 18. I think that's what I did every reading sprint. It was like 19, 20, 18.
Yeah, me too. I'm around.
I guess that makes sense because I'm listening.
Yeah, I'm about between 15 and 20 every time. So yeah, about the same.
Yeah.
But I think I read almost.
There was some interesting reveal.
Oh yeah. What chapter are you on, Jade? Where are you right now?
Chapter 73.
Okay.
So
Yes.
it's a Kaladin chapter. I love my Kaladin chapters.
Yeah, he's had some very interesting things going on in this book. I know, Christy, you said you didn't love how Paladin is an Oathbringer, but he has a lot of development, I feel like, when we do get him. We don't get him, but he has a lot of development when we do get him.
Yeah, I agree.
I think
I guess I don't like him as a side character as much.
yeah, he is treated a lot more like a side character.
Just not quite as complex. He's more used as an example rather than as a full character of his own right. But
yeah, I can see that.
Okay. But I had a lot of warm Colin family moments in this section that I just read.
Nice.
So it was fun seeing like young Adolin and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's a bit crazy.
Mm-hmm. I'm in the middle
and
of
Navani making lunch for Dalinar.
Aw, cute.
Yeah,
sorry, I think I think I might be lagging or something.
Oh, it's okay.
Every time I talk, Victoria starts talking. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm in the middle of like a very eventful Dalinar flashback, so I'm gonna have to read more later tonight and finish it. But I'm getting some exciting Dalinar information, and it's crazy.
Can't wait to read it.
Yes. All right, chapter 38. Let me see what happens in chapter 38. I gotta go back. I gotta see what's blowing your mind.
Me too.
What happened in chapter 38? Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
I like that chapter too. Oh yeah. Sorry, I just got to the end of that chapter. That was a chapter that I had to read twice. I was like, what? Does this mean what I think it means? That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I have to check too.
Looks like Val's getting to the end of part 4, I guess.
Mm-hmm. I think so.
Very
exciting.
Can't wait.
Awesome. So I'd love to know how many pages you guys read total, if you count them up. If you were here for the whole sprint. I think I read about 48 pages.
Let's see. 1,065. Where's that? .81 pages.
Oh, Oh wow.
The audiobook. I couldn't read that fast without it. I like kept getting up to let the dog in and out and do random stuff, and the book just keeps going. I keep reading even though I'm doing stuff, so it helps.
Yes.
Sorry.
Oh yes, Miss Bourne, worth it. Read Miss Bourne. Yay.
So good.
Yay, Miss Bourne. It reads really fast too, so it's don't be intimidated by it.
Totally
it reads
agree.
really fast. 32, 70 pages. That's awesome.
I read 5 chapters, which is pretty decent.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh yeah, it's
Me too, actually. Same.
Wow,
Monique.
so fast. That's so cool.
She's gonna finish Oathbringer
In no time.
If you ever watch her videos. Sorry, go ahead.
I was thinking she's gonna have no problem finishing before Rhythm of War comes out.
Oh yeah.
Very true. If you ever watch her videos, she has like a stack of really thick books every month that she like on her TBR and her wrap up. It's crazy.
Yes. All right, guys. Well, we want to say a big thank you for joining us. It was nice to just hang out and chat with you while we're making our way through this gigantic brick of a book. So thank you for hanging out with us. Yay.
Yeah. Thank you for organizing this, Victoria.
Oh, look how far you are. That's so cool.
Thank you, ladies, for joining me, and definitely check out Christy and Jade's their channels. Go subscribe to them. They do awesome content, Stormlight, and other ways too. Lots of book content. So go check out their channels. They're amazing. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, it was fun. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, you can
have a good rest of your Sunday.
have a good start to your week. Happy November.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.